Maybe this shouldn't have been a live video, but I made it live anyways. This was at the end of my last video. It's a piece that I was working on. And the question was, why not 11th? Why not 11th? Why don't we say 11th? And if we're not going to say 11th, we're going to take it from the beginning of the ABCs. We're going to count just the alphabet to start, not the alphabet and numbers, because the alphabet and numbers, okay, will bring you to the 27Y. Where is O? So I'm just saying these things so you can reflect on it in another thought. These are all special points. Actually, they're all special points, okay? The three letters here say ace. This is when you add 1 through 15, the game of pool. This is when you add 1 through 20, the game of darts. They're both talking about the moon, 20 and 35. 20 and 15, 35, electric company. So this is why we don't call the 11th, number 11, S and T, as in first, 11th, okay? The S and T is the 19th and the 20th letter, equaling to 39. We call it the T and H, which is the 20th and the 8th, equaling to 28. It is part of the creation of the 11. And how it is partial creation of the 11 is, hold on a second. Wow, why am I so lost with this? Yes, it is because of 7 times 4 equals to 28. 7 plus 4 equals to 11. The total is 39. That 39 tells me about the number 10. Tells me about the number 10 and a whole other story. So we're not going to get into it, but you can see that number 74 creates your 28 and your 11, which creates your 39. And if you minus it, okay, 28 minus 11 equals to 17 QK, King, Queen, King Kong. So anyways, this is what happens. This is first, second, third. Fourth is like first. Fifth is like third. So far, no cycle. 136, 163, 1991, 361. Is there any cycle here? Well, 91 and 91. Let's go 91 and 91. And then we'll go 913 and 913. And then we'll go 9136 and 9136. And then we'll go 91361. And then go 91361. And then we're going to go 913616, 913616. And this is where it stops, because now there's another 6. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, so that's good. I knew I made a mistake somewhere. Thank God. That's 3. So now we can go all the way down to 3 here, and we can go all the way down to 3 here. What's the next number? The next number is number 1, and there's a 1 over here. So now I can take this and go all the way to number 1 over here, and then I'm just going to move this 1 down over here to 16th. P is 136, and I go all the way down over here, and now everything stops. You have to stop right there. Okay, so we've done this. Now a new beginning is on 17Q. The new beginning where 9 and 9 come back together. And then we go backwards. 9 to 1, 9 to 3, 9 to 1, 9 to 1, 9 to 3, 9 to 3, and then 9 to 6, and then 9 to 6. So the cycles are broken up through 99, and that's Jupiter. But why is it 20 and not 21st? What happens at 21st? What happens over here? If there's a separation between 21st and 1st, it has to end over here because this is the TH level. 20th, time heaven, number 28, not the S&T spirit time heaven. So I'm trying to figure out right now what is the difference. You see, and also this is my level 2. This is your moon level right here. This T and your O are your moon levels. Okay, number 35, electric company. This will be 126, 216. This is a birth. The reason for that is 9 times 24, okay, equals 216. The next one will bring the child into the world. So why this? Why the 2 10s? What happened when I finished my first 10 over here in numbers? What happened to my numbers? 55 and 55, right? The division of numbers comes over here also as well. Because if you go to 56, you're on this side of 50, or 54, you're on that side of 50, just in numbers. That's a whole new reality. We're not going into that. Why on 20th? This equals to your dartboard. This is your 10-10 world. What happens over here? Why do we get 9136, 9136, 9136? This is a level in its own. Here is a major level here. That's the original level. And then we add in this over here, which is almost like saying, I really can't explain it so well, but it's A, B, C, and then going back home is D, DA, and this becomes 1 and 1, encompassing 3 and 6. So this thing is always going to be broken up. So what happens is when we restart this cycle again this way, this becomes on this level over here on number 18. It becomes, don't get me wrong, I'm trying to figure out if it's exactly what I'm thinking it is. I think this is, I'm trying to remember if this is B, A, B, C, C, B, A, B, A, I. I'm just, there's something, I forget what my answer was before. I was running the cycle up to 913. So why did I run the cycle up to 913? Oh, yes, the cube. The cube is the reason. There's other reasons. I don't remember all of them. I'm going to explain the cube reason right now. Give me a cube. The opposite side of your 1 is your 6. Okay. The minute you inverted everything over here, they came together. D and E came together. No more 3 interfering with 1 and 6. Do you follow what I'm saying here? So that is your inversion. That is your 4 and 5. That is your sun. So you have your 1 and 6. This is where 10 takes over. This is your first. This is the second level that you get. This is the third level that you get. This is the fourth level that you get. Here is the fifth level that you get. The sixth level, the seventh level. The seventh level ends at 21. So this puts it to an end. So we stop. So the end is last. The end is last. And we have first and we have last. So 20th would be the last before the beginning on 21st. So this is the TH level. And the TH level begins on D, fourth. So now we're going to have to go D, fourth, first. And then we're going to go up to the 20th. What is that? That's sorry, I don't want to do it that way. I want to go T, the 20th letter. If this is first, then this would be 17th. stand on 17? Where did we stand on 17 the first time? You see, because if 9 is first, then 9 has to be last. So if 9 is first at 18, so it would be the beginning that was prior to this area over here would be 9. So that would be 9, 1, 3 is the beginning. 9, 1, 3 is the beginning of that cycle, because you have to come into the cycle. I also looked at this design as A, B, C, D is 4 corners, but now I'm just bringing it home back to A again. And that would create 101. A plus B plus C plus D is 10, and you're bringing it back to 1. So when we add them all up through 26, our cycle ends, what is last in the letter Z, with the 9 for the beginning. Do you remember we don't end? You see the way it ends over here on the 9? But the 27th, okay, the 27th number brings us to 378. That is number 9 again. So we see the 27th YZY is the separation of just another cycle. So how many cycles did we get here? We got the primary cycle, which ended at 8. I don't want to say it. We can end it at the 7th gate. A through G ends at the 7th gate. And then we can go to J again. And then we can go to the 13th again. Just trying to figure out where all these numbers go. But my thing was, why don't we call this K, the K letter, 11th? This is the dividing of the roadway of 66 before Highway 80 interstate intercepted, right over here on K. This is the original roadway. This is the church. This is the steeple. This is the spirit of 76, how this number is created. But this is the 17th. So where is the 11th TH? Where's the 11th TH? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. The 11th TH is the end letter, the hand of God. It creates 6. But why don't we call the 11th letter 6 times 11? Why don't they call it ST? Why is it in the, what is it? Is it because of the numbers before? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is the cycle starting over here? Should it be 3, 1, 9, 9, 1 and 3, 6, 1, 6, 3? What is it about? But this is not, this is the 11th, this is not the 11th TH. This is the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth, the 10th. This is the 11th. This is Mars over here. Mars, Sun, DNA. This is the 11th TH. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 before it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 after it. Did I get that right? Don't include this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 before it. And after it, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 after it. Plus the one that it is. Plus the one number that it is. So we have to figure out why the dartboard. And that's how I started the video. I thought I had the answer to this. This is a new beginning. 6 is a new beginning. We have to start this as the new beginning. Chicken lays its egg, 21st. It is the first time we say it because of why. Why isn't 11ths, because first of all, I have other answers for this too. I'm going to give you other answers for this also, because it's also used in the French language. In the French language, we say 4 times 20. We say 17 as 10/7, 18 as 10/8, 19 as 10/9. We also say 70 as 60 plus 10. We also say 90 as 4 times 20 plus 10, and that is the French. And that is the French. And there, because of language, and it's all been spread apart how all this came together, right? A computer can understand all this, what I'm talking about. If I programmed it, it'd be pretty easy over time. And when bits and jumps of people created this over time, it took a long time to unscramble it. But this equals to 90, this equals to 70, and they run this 10 through 19. The only time you use the 20 is when it's 4 times the 20, and that's never set at 21st, but it's set at 20. There's 4 times the 20. There's 1 through 9, and there's 10 through 20. 10, 20 location. 10, 10, 20. Dartboard center is 50, because this gets both 10s. They're only singular 10s on the outside. The center gets 20. I made one singular obligation in this design. In the other design, I made this singular I was automatically obligated to do this. Okay? And I'm not going to start to do all kinds of designs, but this is a 1 single space, and this is a 4 space. Automatically, from this 4 space, I must create another one of these. The minute I design this together, you have your first and second 8 that have come together. 8, 8, 8. The Lamed, beginning of the 7th gate, as you create this design. So that is your policy for your why don't we call 11th, because it's not a new beginning. 21 is a new beginning. Now, to explain it in here, it starts over here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, ABC, back to the beginning. Comes back to the beginning, and it 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals to its total of 6. So it's talking about the whole bundle inside of each other. 3, 1, 4, 10, all over here, back inside of 10, all bundled inside of D, D10, and it all starts at 11. And the cube is the same thing with the cube. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus equals, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals to 10. 5 plus 6 equals to 11. 1 and 1 is 2. Also, as well, I'm not sure 21, I'm just trying to think 21, 31. Why do we say 31st, 21st, 41st? I'm just trying to see 51st, 40th, 20th, 10th, 11th. Okay, so also as well in that family, when you add 1 through 20, it equals to 210. When you add 1 through 10, it equals to 55. And then when you add 11 over to 20, it equals to 120. 55. You moved over one level, and this equals to 210. See what it's showing you? So now it's going to tell you about another level that 255 will come together to create 355. Anyways, don't want to talk about that because I'm not sure if I got that right. So did I explain why 11th, why it's not 11th, it's not an ST coming together? I'm just trying to figure out, is there any other 11s in here? Are there any 11s in here? 56, there's no 11s even in here anywhere. We never recreate 2. We recreate 9. We don't create 8. We're creating 1, 3, 6, 9. All we're creating is 1, 3, 6, 9. So is that our cycle? 1, 3, 6, 9, 1, 3, 6, and then 1, 6, 3, and then 1, 9. But the cycle hasn't even happened yet. This is not a cycle if I stop here. I need it to repeat itself. So when does it start to repeat itself? Okay, when I get all the way down to the 20th letter. That's when it begins to repeat itself, when A meets B. This one would be 0, I guess. I'm just thinking. When A meets B, over here, and we stop over here. A, B, C. There are other A, B, Cs. This here is an A. This is a B. The 10th and 11th is an A and a B through the roadway over here. So why don't I have to include this? Because it's A plus B equals to C gives us a total of 6. So it's just, and this is the front and this is the back. Just the front side or the back side, the flip side. Anyways, Raphael, 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. I hope this made some sense, and I'm not done yet. I will be back to do this again. Thank you for watching this video. And there's all kinds of things that go in here. There's much more to this than anything else. Now, the question, if I went A, B, C, D over here, okay, it would only take these two lines compared to A, B, C. C is the longest line. How much longer is the C line than the A to B to C? C is the longest line. And then if you did put a D corner in over here, instead of going to A to B to back to A, instead of calling it A, call it D. A departure, D arrival. Or put the D in this corner here. And it gets 2 lines, and we had 3 lines for the first one to recreate the 4th area, calling the totality of this 10 value of J. And because it gets a circle and it creates a cube, the cube is 6 and it lives inside of it. And that's your reverse of the cube, cube J. Numeric value 54 on the outside, but if you cut up it in all these square pieces, there's more pieces on the inside. I don't remember the amount. Thank you for watching this video.